In addition to the parent, there are many educators who are required by law to be at an IEP, Individualized Education Program team meeting in order for that team to be duly constituted under law. And included in the educators are some people that are really usually more administrators than they are educators, or they're former educators who became administrators. Included in that is someone who is a representative of the LEA, the local educational agency, who has certain knowledge and experience which the law defines. The statute requires that a representative of the local educational agency who, 1, is qualified to provide or supervise the provision of specially designed instruction to meet the unique needs of children with disabilities, 2, is knowledgeable about the general education curriculum, and 3, is knowledgeable about the availability of resources of the local educational agency, must be present at the IEP team.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Could you simplify it for me?
I can. It just doesn't roll off the tongue, that one, right? So in essence, what this requirement is, and a local educational agency is a mouthy way of saying your local school district, okay?
Yeah.
That's how the statute refers to local.
The town in which you reside.
It could be a town, it could be a regional district, okay? So a local educational agency is the term for your school district. That's just the easiest way to think about it. It's as opposed to a state educational agency, which is your state Department of Education, okay? So your school district is required to have this person who has this knowledge and experience, because we want somebody who can speak to what's available within the school district and who can commit to the resources of the district at that meeting, so that the IEP has the necessary authority to make decisions. It's just basically someone who's there who can talk about, well, we do have summer services available at that school in the summer, or we do offer this kind of support for an extracurricular activity, and the way we typically have done it is this. Now, that doesn't mean that's the way you should do it for this child. Again, the unique needs of the child is what's paramount, but you have to have someone there who can speak to what's available in the district, who understands the general education curriculum as well as the specifics of the special ed piece.
Let's talk about some of the examples in the real world of who that might be. It might be the principal.
Could be.
Who else could it be?
It could be a building administrator. That is, a principal is a building administrator, but some school districts break down their special education administration into very different ways. It depends where you live, and I mean, there's many models. But one thing that I will see, especially in a very large school district, it's simply not practical to think that the special education director for the district can be at every IEP meeting in the district. That could never happen. I mean, you have tens of thousands of children. It's just not going to happen. So many schools will break down the building into having someone in that building who is the building level administrator responsible for special education administration of these meetings. So you could have a person who's a special ed teacher who serves that role. You could have somebody who is the guidance counselor who serves that role. As long as it meets the definition of what the IDEA says, as long as that you have those attributes, then you could actually be that person.
So the important thing for you to know is that you need to find out who that person is in your school for your IEP team meetings.